Hi Cannon Fodder fans, it's Raz calling from Cardiff. Yes, I'm back in Wales. Last week, no doubt you've seen Alex and I. We did a pre introductory talk before the match on Wednesday, and then which was against Liverpool. I think less about that the better. Then there was the match Saturday against Wolves. There's been lots of talk about Xhaka. There's been lots of talk about Ozil. There's even been lots of talk about Mourinho. So I think as explosive as it has been, Arsenal, what are we doing? What's going on? This is Raz. And yes, this is my voice of reason. Let's get straight into the video. So yeah, these weeks seems to be very, very intense. Now normally when you get yourself prepared for a rival, you tend to work out the strategy, you tend to work out who's the best players in which positions you're going to put them in, and how you're going to damage your opponents, how you're going to humiliate them, how you're going to come up victorious. Well, actually, that didn't happen. I say on two fronts. One, for the rugby. If some of you are English fans, I'm sure maybe quite a few of you might be. Yes, I'm an English fan living in Wales. And the amount of stick I got as well on Monday and online. Yeah, so England was all geared to beat South Africa. That would have been quite arrogant really, because South Africa have been going along slowly and they turned up. They peaked at the right time, unlike my team Arsenal. Arsenal did not peak at the right time. At this moment in time, Arsenal are doing anything but peaking. If they're peaking the wrong kind of interest. Yes, let's take it a step back. So Wednesday night, my brother and I was having a laugh. Tuesday night, my brother and I was having a laugh online to you guys. Thanks very much for looking at the videos and subscribing. And we were talking about the players and what's going to happen and the Xhaka situation and everything else. And then I was travelling back Wednesday, and lo and behold, Arsenal, Liverpool taking the lead, defensive errors. Tell me if there's anything that I haven't covered. Taking the lead, defensive errors. Taking another lead, defensive errors. Getting in front, an old boy from us, yes, Oxlade-Chamberlain scored a great goal, I have to say. It was a good goal. Willock scoring a goal. Me and Alex have got this bet about Guendouzi. Guendouzi is never going to score, from what Alex said. And I said, Alex, Guendouzi will score. And we had a bet, and Guendouzi scored, but it was a penalty and it was outside the play. So I have to start looking at the really fine details when I have a bet with my brother. But yeah, we scored 9 goals and we still couldn't beat Liverpool. It just gets so frustrating as an Arsenal fan that your team, I don't know what Unai Emery is doing. And yes, I am slowly losing patience. I'm sorry, I have to be real here. Normally about this time, the team is settled. The team, knows what the manager is expecting of his expectation of the way he wants the team to play. We've had players who've been injured are slowly being drafted into the team now, and yet the mentality, it's all about mentality. The mentality is very poor. Unlike, I'm going to big this person up, Lewis Hamilton, he won this championship 6 times. This should be a Sir by now, surely. Oh my God, 6 times. Could you imagine if we can get essence of what it takes to become a champion from the likes of Lewis Hamilton, to try and inject it into the Arsenal. I know he's an Arsenal fan, and Lewis, if you're looking at Cannon Fodder TV, give us a big up, man. Chances are, I know. But this Arsenal team lacks confidence, it lacks mentality, there's no steel. I don't want to say this bit which is mentioned by a certain Watford player, but it seems like at this moment in time, we're not lacking them, because we do fight, but it's just, to me now, it seems to be a tactics. To me, it seems to be that Emery needs to start putting out his best 11. Oh, jeez, it can be draining. You know, not only am I an England rugby fan, I'm an Arsenal fan. And okay, you know, I have to big up South Africa in a sense that it's the first time that they've got a black captain to win the Rugby World Cup. Will that make big changes in the country? I hope so. I hope so. But back to this team. We had Wolves. And what happened? Did we take the lead again? We was playing at home. We took the lead. Thanks to our saviour Aubameyang, who seems to be scoring goals for fun at this moment in time. And Unai Emery decides to take off Torreira, and Wolves equalise. And I'm getting really frustrated. I don't know what's going to happen in the next match. You know, we're playing Victoria, who took us to the edge. If it wasn't for Pepe's 2 free kicks, it'd be another long list of defeats under Unai Emery. Now, there has been talk of a certain special one. Nah, he's not special at all. The way he talked about Arsene Wenger back in the day, I can't forget or forgive. Well, I can forgive because you have to grow up. You have to let these things go past. But Mourinho, people are talking about Mourinho. Mourinho will get the team defensively set up. He will get them fighting. It doesn't settle well with me, to be perfectly honest. I get Alex's point of view as well, that we, you know, if the chair or if the board are sticking with Unai, then we have to be patient. And you know, a contract's a contract, but it's a contract these days, because we tend to see players down in tools and not wanting to play for the team that they don't want to play for. They want to go to the other team, obviously. So are the players in a sense down in tools because they don't want Unai? I hope not. I hope that's not the right way. Yes, very difficult times. When I was in London and I did my Voice of Reason outside the Emirates, I said there's a storm brewing. And at this moment in time, fireworks and arguments and disagreements seems to be the pattern of the play at this moment in time. I don't like that. But I think as well, and being philosophical, you have to have a few disagreements. Nothing is ever plain sailing, because the way that you get to greatness is you have to go through these dark and difficult times. Challenging as they are, I know that we'll come out of it a better team. My rugby team, I think that one thing I have to say, I have to pull up, I didn't like the way that they didn't take the silver medal, because you got a greater team called New Zealand, and they came third and they wore their bronze medal with pride. So you have to take the rough with the smooth. You know, you didn't turn up on the day, you got beaten by a better team, you hold your head up, and then whatever you do with your silver medal afterwards, you can do that afterwards, but not during the ceremony. I think that's disrespectful. And I know they had a long flight back as well, and you had fans waiting for them, and they looked disappointed. Fair enough, but you've got to say thanks. It's all about being respectful to your fans. Speaking of which, Xhaka, he made a statement I said before, I said in the Easy Talk on Friday that I don't think it was a sincere statement. Maybe that's his mindset at this moment in time. But to me, these things either make you or they break you. Simple as. So we have got a game Saturday. Leicester, I believe it's 5:20 or 5:30, and it's away. And on current form, it's like we may not do it. Leicester are riding the crest of a wave at this moment in time. Would it be just typical Arsenal if we beat them? It'd be typical Arsenal if we beat them and stay in the hand of execution away from Unai Emery at this moment in time as well. So yes, challenging times ahead, difficult times ahead, but the prospect that we will get better. When? I don't know. I like to say tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes. Tomorrow never comes, they say. So in the near future, but we've got to stay united. I don't like that word. We've got to stay together. We've got to stay together. We're Arsenal fans. This is our club. And yes, this is our team, and this is our manager, coach, at this moment in time. So, deep breath, chin up, and if you like what we do on our channel, press the notification button, share the video, like the videos, tell your friends, pass it along, and yeah, next video, guys, thanks very much for your time, thanks very much for your patience. Come on, you Gunners, we're rooting for you. I know it's difficult, but we push on, we move forward. This is Raz from Cardiff, and I see you guys on the next video. This is Raz calling from the Emirates in the press media section for Cannon Fodder TV. Not breaking news, Emirates news.